Hey guys, Jason again, and I survived day two of what is this? Event four? Yeah, event four, whatever it might be. Uh, the raccoon eyes are getting even cooler, I guess. So today, let me start off with the guy that I rode around with today was Scott Suggs. I get there because we have to get there like super early for some reason. Like we get there at 5:45, and they don't fishermen don't blast off till 7:25. So we get there at 5:45. We collect all of our stuff. If anything's come up or changed or whatever, they'll tell us what's going on, and then we stand around. So that kind of stinks because, like, yeah, you can talk and build camaraderie with those guys and that kind of stuff, but um, like most of the guys don't really start rolling in till like 7, so 6:45, 7. So if we got there at like 6:30, that'd be all right. But I don't know what all they have to do on the back end to get everything ready for everybody that's showing up. Um, the guys that are in charge of the officials have been super great. They do everything they can to help you out. They do everything they can to make sure that I'm successful, because you know how it is. If I'm not successful and I'm not doing a good job, and if I'm not doing a good job, then the fisherman's not happy. Fisherman's not happy, nobody's happy. And then, um, I mean, they provide you with everything. They ask you over and over, did you have any issues come up? Do you need any help? Is there anything I can do for you? And then at the end of it, they'll ask you, did you enjoy yourself? Did you have fun? And all that. And let me tell you something. I will sit and watch fishing on TV. Of course, I'm going to enjoy myself sitting in the boat while watching the guy fish. There's been a few times whenever he'll be fishing or whatever. Like today, Scott used his forward-facing sonar for a little bit, so he's really focused on what he's doing. He didn't really talk a whole lot, which is understandable. I'm in his office; he's working. So I could have snuck up there and grabbed a pole and started like pitching off the back or something. Maybe I don't know, enjoy myself. But Scott is one of the guys that I don't really remember watching a whole lot. I remembered the name, it sounded familiar. But when we got on the water, he was a total opposite of like Andy as far as what he was expecting from me. Andy Montgomery was telling me, he goes, look, every fish that's caught, just, announce it to me. Tell me who caught it and how much it weighed. And I was like, okay. With Scott, he goes, look, when I'm fishing, I like the silence. If it's quiet and I'm just out here fishing and focusing on what I'm doing, that's great. And so I was like, so you don't want any fish like score tracker updates? And he was like, no. I think throughout the day in the first period, he asked me once, like, if a certain person had caught anything, or maybe if there was people. No, he asked me how many people hadn't caught fish yet, and at that time it was like, I don't know, 15 or something. And then he didn't ask me anything else about the scores. During his breaks in between periods 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, I'd hand him the iPad and he'd kind of look at it and he'd say, like, oh man, so and so's doing well, and he doesn't have to fish tomorrow if he doesn't want to, or the next day if he doesn't want to. But so that was, pretty much all that happened with me and him. You guys can go look at Major League Fishing's website. You can see how he did. He's another one of those guys that I'm impressed with how focused he can stay, and his casting abilities. That's something that I need to work on. And speaking of working on, I've got about 3 hours until the sun goes down. I'm getting out of here, guys. I'm going fishing. Y'all, thanks for watching, whatever it is. I'm tired. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.